Hello everyone. So there have been a couple users who have been asking exactly how the outboard shifter throttle lock works. So it's the little lever that you pull, and when you're in neutral, in order to go forward or back, you need to pull this up for the shifter to unlock. So this is done by a very simple mechanism. Essentially there's one little spring here. That spring fits in this groove right here. So as you put this in, and make sure that spring fits in, there you go. So you know when it's working is you press the lever, hold it down at the front, and you can see there is a spring and it appears to be functioning perfectly. Now all that keeps this down, a little metal plate and 2 bolts. So that is the mechanism. Now how does it work? So if you were to connect this to the controller right here, the only thing before you connect it to kind of like the wheel that shifts everything is this little plastic bit. Here you'll see 3 little holes, and one thing you can tell is there are multiple little holes around this device. So you can technically place this any way you want, and this right here is what holds the locking mechanism. So you see, when this fits into the groove, the lever goes right into the hole. Now when you pull it back, it allows you to shift forward or back. So that's as if you were shifted. There you go. And when you slide it back, it pops back in. Now, because you can move this and rotate this any way you want, you can technically make the controller lockable at any point. It really will work in any position. So just keep that in mind. But literally, if your locking mechanism is not working, probably the spring just fell out or something like that. And just one tip on taking this thing apart. I have another video on taking apart controllers, but taking this handle off, there's only one screw that holds this in. So when you open up the controller, one bolt goes directly through here and into the controller. Obviously this goes through this hole right here. That is the only thing that holds the handle down. And the main reason I want to point this out is I feel like every time I take apart the controller, I take this bolt out and I spend 10 minutes trying to get this thing off, and I go trying to search, is there something else holding it on? Well, it could be. Literally, these 2 connectors right here, when these 2 fit inside, they can get, I don't know how they get so strongly in there, but it can be incredibly difficult to get this off. So my advice on the easiest way to actually take this off is to lightly squeeze this in a vise, and then as you have the controller up, just hit this with a rubber hammer in a circle lightly, so the entire thing kind of loosens itself, and then it comes off this little mounting here. Like I said, like I literally spent 10 minutes trying to get this thing off. I didn't want to break the controller. I'm just like, really, there's got to be something else holding this thing on. Nope. Literally just this by itself can be that hard to remove. So just, yeah, if it's not coming apart, you're probably doing something right, and just keep at it. Just be gentle. And this is it, just a quick video. A lot of people have asked us just what caused the engine to click in when it's in neutral. And this is it. 2 little pieces of plastic that fit inside, and a spring, which I think I lost in the, oh, actually it stays in there, so you don't have to put it in the controller like I did. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. So you put it in here first. Could probably even put a little piece of tape or something small here just to keep it from falling out, and slide it back inside. There we go. Oh, and actually the spring did fall out. But you get the point. This is easy to do. Hope this helps.